Hello, my stamping friends. Welcome to Stampin' Fun and More with my stamp studio. I am super excited to be here tonight. It's been a while since I've done a Stampin' Fun and More class. Super excited about this one. I've decided to kind of do a throwback night. What's a throwback night? Well, it means I grabbed a card that I had done previously, and I decided I'm going to use that same layout to make 3 cards tonight. So I'm just looking over here just to make sure my feed's going. So give me a moment. All right, there it is. I see it. Let's make it large. There we go. So say hi if you're joining me. Say hello if you're watching the replay. I'd love to know that you're here. And let me know. Try this layout. Try it out on your cards and tell me what you like. Tell me what you think about it and share your pictures. I would love to see what you're making. I find so much inspiration from other people, and I would love to see what you're doing with your cards. So I am going to flip my camera down, so close your eyes if you get dizzy, and we will get started in just a moment. So close your eyes. All right. Okay, so you can kind of see my stuff off to the side there. I'll kind of move some of it out of the way. All right, so tonight, like I said, we're going to be doing a throwback. So this is the card layout that I found when I was going through some cards. And I decided, oh, how fun to just kind of mix things up tonight and use different stamp sets and use this same layout for every single card. So we're going to go ahead and move these out of the way. And then I'm going to bring in my first stamp set. So I'm using a Snowy Wonder stamp set. And yeah, I'm still making Christmas cards. It's okay because, every once in a while we just need to have a special one to give to someone. So this is a super quick layout. This card class is actually something that you can get for free. So you will get all the supplies you need to make 6 cards, including your envelopes, when you place a $35 or more order in my online store. And the host code that you can use is this. Now, this is the same as my 12 days of Christmas craft along host code. The reason is because if you spend $50, not only will you get the card kit from tonight's class, but you will also get the PDF tutorial for the 12 days of Christmas. This is only going to go through Monday. So you have to get your order in. I'm going to be sharing some of the last chance products with you that we'll be using tonight as well. And then this weekend, let's see what else we have coming up. Tomorrow night is our last night of the 12 days of Christmas Craft Along. I'll be doing that at, we'll do it at 7 o'clock. And I'll show all the past projects, and you'll still have all weekend to get your order in to get that PDF tutorial for free and get the 6 card kit. So you get to double dip. I don't always offer that, so you will have a chance to double dip this weekend only. All right, so I'm going to move this up here. Let's see. You can still kind of see it. There we go. We'll leave it up at the top in case you need it. And let's get started on our card. Whoop, whoop. All right. So your first card kit, like I said, you'll have enough supplies for 2 cards. So you'll have a piece of thick basic white, 11 by 4 1/4. And you score it at 5 1/2. All right. So that's our first one. Let me get out my bone folder. Now I have everything off to my side. I'm hoping it doesn't spill all over. Oh, also you'll get a piece of cardstock to do your stamping on, and I just need to grab mine. I did not happen to have one of the kits handy, so I make those kits up right away when I see your orders, and I get them shipped out right away. So all the kits will be shipped out on Tuesday. It may be even Monday. We'll see. Okay, so I just got a scrap there. I do have a piece of basic black. This one happens to measure 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. My designer series paper is from our awesome and amazing package. And this is the, oops, I got too many things there. This is the Take a Bow paper. So you'll be getting some of this as well. So we're going to be using these on all 3 cards tonight. So 1 pack of designer series paper can make a whole bunch of different cards. Really fun patterns here, so you'll be seeing some of those. Now your kit may contain a couple different patterns from what I'm using on tonight's video. but it'll still be from the same paper pack. All right, I also have a strip of Designer Series paper, and I'm going to trim this down. This is going to be trimmed down to a 1/2 inch. Actually, I'm going to go 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch by 4. You know, I'm going to do, 4. All right, so you have that little strip. And then we're going to be using some ribbon as well. So remember, this was our card layout. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go ahead and grab in my stamp here. I need to grab my cleaner and get that ready to go. So I've got my Stamp and Scrub here. We'll get some mist on there. All right. And I'm going to grab my StazOn. I think I'm going to grab my StazOn, because my other ones are in the other kits on the side. So I'm going to grab that. We're going to, ooh, part of it fell already. Got to be careful. All right, just need a block here. Can you hear everything falling? I'm going to grab my little guy here, my little penguin. I actually already did one, but we're going to do another one. And then I want a little tree. All right, that will be good. Yeah, all right. And you know what? What else we're gonna grab? We're gonna grab a little snowflake. So you're gonna have a little extra piece of Pool Party and Garden Green in there. So let me just pull those pieces out, because I just decided at the last minute I was changing up my card. You know, I can't pay attention and I can't follow my own rules. So yeah, you'll be getting a little extra stuff in there. It just popped in my head like, oh, that's a really good idea. I should have made the card that way. So I'm going to. All right. I love when my creative little side just kicks in and I'm like, oh yeah, let's try this. So it happens, you know. All right. So I'm going to get this. I'm just going to trim these pieces off. So you'll have a little piece of Pool Party and you'll have a little chunk of Garden Green. So what we're going to do with that, move those things out of the way because that's just scrap. Let's stamp our little penguin first. And I'm going to just stamp him right there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my Stamp and Scrub right away. I want to get him cleaned right away. With StazOn ink, that will stain, so get your ink, your stamp cleaned right away, and then you won't have such a bad stain. All right, I need, oh, sorry, something else fell. Okay, I'm just going to grab my pumpkin marker here, and you could use your blends because we're not coloring in a whole big area. You're not going to be blending a lot, so I'm just going to use my pumpkin pie marker. All right. Now, if you like markers, there's going to be awesome special in January, just saying. Okay, let's grab out our little pumpkin. So I'm going to keep saying pumpkin now instead of what I really want. My penguin. All right. So what a fun set of dies. Now, if you're on my email list, you might have seen the little tag class that I have to offer. So that is a special event. It is an in-person event, or you can get it mailed to you. But look at these cute little tags done with that Snowy Wonder stamp set. Aren't these adorable? And you also will get the contents to make a tag holder as well. So you get the case and everything you need and this little tag here to store your tags in. And you also get the, actually we're going to be using the crinkled Pool Party ribbon with it instead of the frayed white. Okay, enough said. We're going to go back to what we were here for, and that's Stampin' Fun. All right, I am pretty relieved that Miss Casey is doing well. She was acting fine today. So her little accident last night was nothing to be really concerned with. And I'm really grateful that she's okay, because that just would have been such the sadness. if she would have had a concussion. So, but she is doing well. She ate well. She napped well. She's a good girl. So everything is good, and Caden's doing good. So life is good in the Maxwell home. All right, so let's get our little penguin cut out. We'll get our little tree, and we're gonna get our little snowflake. So get all those cut out. I'm gonna cut out a couple extra just because I have enough paper to cut some extras out, and because who knows? Like I said, I'm changing my card up a little bit. So it's a good thing I didn't show you my original card because I'm changing it. All right, so we got a little snowflake here. That would have been really a good idea to use my adhesive sheet, but too late. All right, I got my little tree. I'm gonna do another little tree and another little snowflake. There we go. Oopsie, my tree just went amok. Okay. So hello Diane, hello Beth, hello Anne, welcome. Hope you all are doing well. I'm having a really good day today. Got lots done, very productive today. Got the card club mailed out. So I know card club was kind of a short notice. I am going to change it up in January, so I'll announce it at the end of December, and you'll have a little bit more time to sign up. But our Studio Card Club, you get everything that you need to make 8 cards. You get about $20 to $23 in product, all sent right to your door. And it's a monthly subscription. I let you know ahead of time what the stamp set or bundle is going to be for that next month. And if you choose not to get it, you can just cancel your subscription at any time. There's no worries about it, but you know, once you get them, it's a great way to, you know, have a stash of cards ready. You get a PDF tutorial that gets emailed to you. It's a great way to get some cards. I try once in a while to do a fun fold in there for you. And I'm just going to leave all that inside my little thing there. Let's grab my little circle. So let's make sure we have a circle in your kit there. All right. Yeah, I don't want that color. That's not going to work well. That one's not going to show up, so I just want to grab a different color here. I have all sorts of extra circles, and hopefully I have a... Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, that won't work. All right. Oh, please. Well, I just grab a piece of real red here to make a circle. Oh, looks like I have a piece right here, it looks like. All right. So we've got our real red circle. We'll put this right there. Okay, we're going to cover that part way up. We'll put our little penguin down. I'm going to decorate with some trees back here. I don't know. Maybe I don't like that. We'll go back to the white. We'll bring in our stamp set here. And we'll grab our Pool Party ink. As I was doing it, I realized I don't really like that. And we're going to grab our snowflakes. So there's 3 different size snowflakes in this set. Let me peel off this backing here so it's easier for me to grab. Okay, so we've got 1. I'm going to grab a bigger stamp. I mean a bigger block. So I can do 1, 2, and where's my 3? And 3. All right, there we go. So I can stamp all at the same time. So let's flip this over for a moment because I need a scrap piece of paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp these right on here. Sorry, Cooper is barking, so my husband must have pulled up in the driveway. He's super excited about his daddy being home. You know how that goes, right? Okay, kind of like the kids. All right, let's get things kind of assembled. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just put this right on my card front. I'm not going to pop it up. I'll pop up the other stuff that's going to go on there. So I'm putting it just off to the right. I'm going to put my little circle on there. Before I put my circle down, I want to lay things out. So I'm going to have this piece go from like side to side, but I want to trim my ends. So let me grab my little snips here, and I am just going to trim this a little bit at an angle, not really much, just a little bit. All right. I'm going to take a piece of the frayed white ribbon, and I'll list everything in the comments of this video. So right after the video, I'll get that loaded. And if you're watching on YouTube, it will be in the description. So look down in the description. You'll see a list of all the supplies I used. And I think that's it. All right. And make sure that you like and share these videos. I would love if you would actually be able to just go ahead and share the link to this video on your Facebook profile. So that way I get more people joining us and I can bring you more videos with more new product. And let's go ahead and adhere all this down. We got that. Got that. All right. All right, so I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge, I decided. And let's get this down. I'm just going to cover it right there. Now my ends will fray because, you know, hence the name, frayed white ribbon. So I'm just going to trim this off. Where you have your adhesive, it'll kind of stop that fraying. So make sure you get adhesive all the way to the end there. All right. We'll go ahead and just tuck our little circle in here. Just tuck it right there. We're going to put our little penguin here. We'll put our little trees in the background. We'll pop our little penguin up. And we're going to have a couple little snowflakes here. One here and here. Yeah. Okay, we're rolling. Let's just put a little bit of adhesive on here. A bit of adhesive here. All right. Just going to pop those on. I tell you what, stamping always, and card making, scrapbooking, just always give me a, I don't know, a creative outlet. It really does help with my stress levels because, you know, in our household, we've had a little bit of stress. It just, I don't know, it relaxes me. Not only am I doing something for myself, but I'm doing something for someone else because someone else is going to get this card in the mail or maybe hand delivered, depends. All right, so we got him right there. We'll put a drop of glue right here. Drop of glue right here. All right. So now you can do this with any stamp set that you have, or you can order the stamp set and dies. If you do, you're going to get the card class for free, and if you spend $50, you get the PDF tutorial for the 12 days craft along, so keep that in mind. And I'm looking for my tag. I had a tag. Where did it go? Oh, please. I think I threw it in here. I did. Here it is. Here's the little tags. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our stamp set here. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my Garden Green stamp. Actually, you know what? I think black will be fine. We're going to use black. Kind of keeping it all that way. And we're going to do Let It Snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, what's one of your favorite Christmas carols? Just asking. Inquiring minds would like to know. I do like the song Let It Snow. Grab our StazOn again. And we'll just stamp Let It Snow. Right, oops. Now, StazOn is kind of sticky. So you notice that when I tried to lift my stamp off, it stuck. When you stamp with StazOn, you got to press down and lift up right away. You can't like hold it down and let the ink sink in. Yeah, it sticks. So don't do that. All right, so then Let It Snow right here. We'll go ahead and pop this up on dimensionals. I'm just going to put my dimensionals along the bottom here. Where did my Facebook page go? All right, hang on. I lost my Facebook page. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. All right, hold on. I need to bring it back so I can make sure that I'm always in frame. That's why I like to have it off to my side. All right, so I want to put my little dimensionals on the bottom of my banner here. And the reason I'm doing that is because the other part's going to be overlapping on my ribbon. It's kind of going to be pushed up anyways. So if I do this, kind of balances it out a little bit. All right. Now all we need is a little bit of embellishment and we'll be done with this card. So let's go here. Let's see. What embellishment should I use? I was going to use my little silver ones for all the things today, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to use these. So what are those? Those are the, oh, and I have two of them open. I'll use this one. These embellishments are the pecan pie and clear ribbon adhesive embellishments. And I just want to check to see if these are on the last chance list. Nope. So these will be available, so you don't have to worry about them running out. All right. Okay, let's go here. All right. Yeah, it was Poppy Parade, Beth. You're right. That's why I didn't like it. But I actually, the red was too dark anyway, so I like the white. I just want to grab my take a pick tool here. Where'd it go? And we're going to add some of these clear little ribbon embellishments. So put one up here. I'm going to put a larger one right below, because you know I always do 3. And I'm going to use another large one right over here. All right. So there we go. That is our first card. So look at our layout. So this was one, and this was the other. So in this one, I didn't use anything for a background. This one, I actually used the Countryside dies. So yep, just using little bits and scraps. All right. What's next? What's next? Let me get some of this cleaned up so that I can pull out the next batch of supplies that I need. Oops, here we go. If you're on my email list, I will be, I'm going to email out the little recipe card for this tomorrow. So you will have the measurements for these cards so that you can reproduce them. But also, like I said, you do get a PDF tutorial from me. Well, that's where that goes. PDF tutorial from me with everything listed. Your supplies, your measurements, your instructions, the works with some color photos. Okay. Now I just need my other backing. I don't know what I did with it. I tore it off. And what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Do I have everything put away? Not quite. We don't want these little guys running amok. Yes, amok is today's word. Okay, I'm going to move that off to the side. All right, let's get some of this other stuff picked up. I'm sure we'll need dimensionals, so we can leave those there. I'm sure we're going to need blocks, so we can leave those there. I won't need my StazOn. So we can move that out of the way, and we can put our tools back in the little bin where they belong. And let's bring in our next card here. And we are using the Winterly Tree Tops stamp set and dies. And we have black memento. And then I have a variety of Stampin' Blends, which I'll share with you as we go along. All right. So, pull this out. And I just need a sentiment here. Okay. I really did want to do a holiday card with this one. So I'm going to bring back in my Snowy Friends. And I'm going to use Season's Greetings. Actually, maybe Happy New Year would be cute too. All right, so I've got a piece of soft seafoam, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I've got a piece of basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside of my card. I have another scrap piece for my stamping. I have a piece of pecan pie. Now this one is a little smaller than the black. So this one is actually 3 1/8 by 4 3/8, and my designer series paper is 3 by 4 1/4. All right, so I'm just going to put that on there like that. I do need my soft seafoam stamp pad. And where did I put it? There we go. I'll need this. I need my black memento, and then I have a strip of my piece of Real Red, and then I'll be using this polka dot ribbon here. This ribbon is one of our last chance ones. So the number for this ribbon is 163465. 163465. It is on sale for $6 right now, and you get 10 yards of this. So this was part of the Latte Love Suite. So yeah, better get some stock up on it because it looks great with just about everything. It's a really great ribbon to use with like any kind of natural looking card. So that's what we're going to be using because we're going to be stamping our birds. I want to stamp my background first. So I guess I will pull in another scrap sheet of paper here. And I'm going to pull in my stamp set. Where did it go? Let's just put this off to the side. I need this over here. And I am still using the same designer series paper from that Take a Bow paper. And what am I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. I was looking for my stamp. That's what I was looking for. Stamp. Stamp that, not paper. Where did my stamps go? All right. I want to grab this one right here. This is also the featured set in our December card club. And notice it's not a holiday card, okay? There's no holiday sentiments in here. So I decided, oh, you know what? It's winter, it's December. Let's use that for our club. So that's what we did. And I did show the pictures in the, I think I showed them Hump Day lunch break. So go take a look then. And I think I showed them, did I show them today? Earlier today? I don't remember. But if you're in my email list, you got a sneak peek of them. So I'm just randomly stamping here. I'm not going to color it in. Part of this will be hidden, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Like that piece right there, it's not going to be seen, so we're not going to worry about it. All right, I just wanted to give it a little bit of something in the background. All right, I'm going to take this piece out. We're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to bring back in these two. I'm going to layer them together. Put that right on. Again, you can shift it off to the left. You can shift it off to the right. I'm going to have it a little bit off to the right there. Again, we're not going to use dimensionals. We're only going to use dimensionals on our like focal image. All right. So here we go with that. I've got my strip of Real Red here. And I think I'll add this after I do my other stamping. So I'm going to bring in my birds here. And I know I was so excited to use the stamp set, I forgot to put my stickers on, which I'll probably do later. Okay, so we're just going to stamp that on here. I'm hoping this is big enough. It was a scrap piece that I had. Your piece will definitely be big enough. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to bring my blends in to do some coloring. And I have my pecan pie. I have a crumb cake. I have the dark and light. I have smoky slate. I believe that's smoky slate. Yeah. I have peach pie. I have Real Red. I know I'm using quite a few colors, and my black. It's because I was thinking this through. I'm like, you know, female birds tend to be a more dull color. You know, the male counterpart is always bright. I'm like, I wanted to do a cardinal, but female cardinals are not red. So we're going to color our little berries in with our light peach pie. You can use whatever color you'd like. I just decided I was going to use peach. I really wanted to color them like a juniper berry, but I didn't have the right color because, you know, juniper is kind of like a bluish purple and it's kind of frosty. I'm like, wasn't sure quite how to do that one, so I did not. All right, I got my black here. This is my light basic black, and I'm going to just do the beaks and their feet. All right, done with that one. We'll take our pecan pie here. We'll color our branch in. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, you know, maybe that real red cardstock isn't the best one to use for this. You know how I am about matchy-matchy things, so I might have to change that out too. Because it's kind of bothering me. At least I know this about myself, right? I like to be matchy-matchy. Okay. And where's my in color here? Where's the in color folder? Where are you? Where are you? That's the only one. Oh, here. Oh, that's not it. Is this one? No. Where's my in colors here? Sorry, my bin underneath my desk was kind of in the dark, so I couldn't see my colors here. And where is it? I know it's here somewhere. That's not it either. All right, I'm lifting it into the light. Bring it into the light. If you'd see this big bin sitting on my lap, you'd laugh. All right, black, vellum. Well, I don't know where my folder is. We'll have to just get a scrap then. All right. Oh, hush up. So my little, you hear my little guy down there? That is my magical unicorn. He's been wanting to come out to play. So I'll just leave him sit there. Maybe he'll be quiet for a moment, right? I doubt it, but, you know, maybe. Okay. I'm just doing this while I'm stalling, looking for a piece of peach pie. And I'm just going to do a half-inch strip because I feel, you know, it's kind of a bright color. So I didn't want to have it too thick. Right. So I think we're going to swap that out. I don't know. We'll see in just a minute after we color this guy in. Because I may end up going back to the red. All right. So let's go ahead and start coloring our bird. So to color my bird first, I started with my light crumb cake here. And I'm just going to color the whole bird in a light crumb cake. Except for the eyeball. Probably should have done my eyeball in black there. All right, let's just get this colored in. We're going to come back and add a couple other colors. All right, so we got a bird there. And we're going to add a little bit of the dark real red just right in here. Just a couple little streaks. All right, I'm going to bring back in my crumb cake. Just blend that in a little bit. I'm going to come back in and add my pecan. I want that red to kind of really blend in. I don't want it to be too obvious there. And then again with my light crumb cake, just coloring that, blending that in a little bit. All right. And I think I am going to just color in that eyeball because it's looking kind of funny that it's not colored in. All right. Alrighty, now let's get our real red again, and we're going to start with our dark real red. Hi, Amy. How are you? Okay, and I'm just going to add on the tail feathers here that dark real red. Got some of it right here in the belly. I add some right around the beak. And right in here. All right, now we're going to come back with our light wheel red and blend that all in. By using the light and dark, you get a little bit of shading in your image. And notice I'm just scribbling on here. I'm not really trying to color nice. These colors will blend together nicely, so you don't have to worry about it. All right. All right. So then we'll run this through our die cut machine, and we'll be using our Winterly tree dies. So you have a large die for that. And that is this one right here. So I'll just run that right through. Okay. And now my magical unicorn is going to be so happy. Because there we are. Okay. So now, let's just see. Do I want the red or do I want the peach? I don't know. I'm going to let you all decide. Red or peach. So I'll clean my stamp here while you guys deliberate. Red or peach? Give me a color. Just need a color. Don't make me sing more. Okay. I'll put away my stamp. I'm not seeing anyone post anything. Okay, I just saw a red. All right. So, peach. Okay, well, we got more peaches than reds. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Dan. Okay, so we'll go with, we're going to go with peach. All right. Alrighty. And we're going to pull in this polka dot ribbon. I thought it went really well, especially since I have kind of polka dots in back there. And again, it's because it's more rustic. I just felt like it's the right one to use. All right, I'm just going to cut this at an angle. And I'm just going to cut it right there. So it's going to go right to the edge of that. I'm going to get some strong adhesive here so it doesn't fray. Actually, I'm going to use glue dots. I find sometimes with this kind of ribbon, glue dots work better. So I'm just going to roll out the glue dots. We'll have a barrel of fun. Okay, sorry. If you're from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you know that, polka is a big thing up here. You can't go to any wedding or retirement without hearing a polka. It is what it is. I mean, that's just the facts of life. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. And I also have my little label. So because I was putting things in a pile so it wouldn't be in front of everything when I put a stamp. Here we go. I kind of found that the basic beige is really the way I wanted to go with that. So this one, again, I'm just going to trim at an angle. And I'm going to put it right on top of that one. Yeah, we'll just put it even with the thing here. I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller. And put it right there. Use our adhesive here. Whoopsie. Alrighty. Just going to bump that right up to the ribbon. It's going to kind of slide underneath a little bit, and that's okay. Alright, so now we got our birds here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my dimensionals. Kind of like using your words and stamping. It's use your dimensionals. Use your sentiments and your dimensionals. And because I have the small ones, I'm going to use quite a few. Probably should have grabbed my larger ones, but I didn't. It's not like they're far from me. They're right on the edge of the table. I just lazy girl today. Lazy stamper. It's all right. Because, every once in a while, you got to be a lazy stamper. I'm at least dressed. I'm not in my pajamas right now. Because I stamp in my jammies a lot. I get up really early in the morning. And that's when I'm actually my most creative. I used to be really super creative late at night. Because, I had children. And, I had to wait till they went to bed. Now, because I don't have children, I'm way creative in the morning. All right, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to have my little dimensionals again on the bottom because it gets popped up by that ribbon. But what I need to do is pick some of this up. And I need to stamp a sentiment. Okay, so let's bring this back in. And I do want to make this a holiday card, I said. So I was going to stamp. We're going to go with Happy New Year. And I'm going to stamp that in Garden Green. Happy New Year. There it is. And I didn't ink up my ink pad from the other day. I forgot. All right, so just put Happy New Year right in the middle. Sorry, I had to bring it down to where I could see it. And we're going to go ahead and put our dimensionals on there. Now that's a little basic beige tag. I forgot which die set I used to cut that from. Just completely escapes my mind. So if any of you know, let me know. Amy, you're so funny. All right, and just decide where you want that to go. I'm going to have it go right here. All right, so that is our card, and let's get our little pretty little embellishments on there. Where did my pretty embellishments go? I shoved everything out of the way. Oh, there it is. So I didn't have such a mess over here. All right, I'm going to use my little pecan ones. We'll put one up here. Oh, one right there. And we'll put another one right down here. Oh, I want to use a large one there. Oh, well. We'll add a couple more. And, oh, stay. My putty wants to take control of everything here. And I guess, oh yeah, I'm going to stay with the pecan ones. So put one over here. And I'll put another one, a large one, right there. Okay. Look at how pretty those are. All right. Put those there, put my lid on there, put my scissors away, put my... I'm trying to keep up with my stuff tonight, so that way after the video, I'm not going, oh my gosh, I have so much to clean. I'm trying to get it done as I go, so that way I can go right ahead and start documenting all the different supplies that we used. I'm trying to be better focused. It's not my New Year's resolution, it's just my resolution to do. So yeah, hopefully I'll get more organized. I'm relatively organized, but you know, we could all stand a little improvement, right? Okay, done with that one. All right, we'll put that one right over here with the other ones, and we'll get to our third card. Again, you get 2 of each of these designs. So we're pulling in our Sweetest Star bundle. The punch is currently unavailable. This is a last chance product. Again, the punch is unavailable, but you can easily cut these out. It's not tough. All right, so I need my large block here. I need Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Got one here. Might as well just grab out the second one right away. And what was I using for my sentiment? I forgot. Oh, I know. My little tag here. And my little sweet wishes. All right, so we'll put that off to the side. Got all my stamps mounted. Let's go ahead and stamp our sweet wishes. and Real Red. We'll get that one put away. And we'll get that one clean. And then I'm going to stamp my Mr. and Mrs. Snowman, or Mr. and Mrs. Santa. You know what I mean. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Right here. And we'll do that in our black memento. We're going to color it in with blends. So we'll be using the Real Red and the Grand Apple Green. Okay, there's that. Probably should have stamped those a little straighter so I could punch them out easier, but didn't think of it. All right, let's bring in our other little pieces so you can see what we have here. So I have my Garden Green 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have my Fun Designer Series paper. You can use whichever side. This is 3 inches by 4 1/4. And then I have my piece of Real Red. Oh, excuse me, I need to take a drink of soda here. My Real Red, which is 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. So I'm just going to see just a little bit of it. I have a strip of the Designer Series paper. It's a 1-inch strip. And I have a piece of white for my sentiment. Oh, there's my sentiment. And a piece of that polka dot trim. So that's how we're going to decorate that. Let's get that all set together. Okay. What did I do with my adhesive right here? Again, you'll be getting some of the Designer Series paper. It may vary what patterns you get based on how many kits I send out. Okay, they'll all be cut for you. All right, we're going to go ahead and adhere this down. So again, you can use any stamp set that you may have. You can do the background. I'm just on this one, I figure I've got enough busyness going on with my Designer Series paper. I didn't have to worry about it. All right, we're going to go from the end there. I'm just going to leave that one straight. And I've got my ribbon cut at a little bit of an angle. So I cut my ribbon at 4 1/4. It looks like it can be a hair smaller. All right, let's pull in our dimensionals again. I mean dimensionals, glue dots. These are not dimensionals. When I scrapbooked, I always used the pop-up glue dots. Oh, I love them. But when I'm doing cards, I find that they're too bulky. So dimensionals it is for cards. Dimensionals and mini glue dots. I'm just going to turn this sideways here so I can get this. I'm going to turn it upside down. I lied. And I'm just going to overlap my ribbon there, or my little striped Designer Series paper. Okay, let's get to the inside of our card, and I am just going to go ahead and do this quick and easy. I love this stamp set because it has these nice little corner snowflakes. This is the way I've done almost every card I've made with this set. I don't know why. It's just easy peasy. So that's the way I go with it. So I'm just going to do my 2 corners here. So I've got one right here. And one down here. It just makes for a nice little festive inside. All right. And put that there. Go ahead and adhere this on the inside of our card. I don't always do the insides. But on this one, I am. And I'm going to show you the envelope. I'm going to do the same thing with our envelope here. I'm just going to take our Real Red. And I just love this corner. Doot. And I'm just going to put it right there. And you're allowed to make noises when you stamp. I had someone over the weekend who was stamping, and while she was doing her class, I was doing some other stamping things. And I was talking to myself. Well, I talk to myself all the time. Like now, I'm talking to myself, right? And she starts laughing. She goes like, I am so glad I'm not the only person that talks to myself when I'm stamping. I'm like, oh, I have full-on conversations. So it was pretty funny. Okay, so I'm just going to do my little magic trick here. And by the magic of television, I've gone ahead and colored and punched out my sweetest stars. Now, if you really want to see me color, I can color. But I just thought, I'll just get it done. All right, so then we're going to put our Mr. and Mrs. Claus right on the front of our card. Aren't they adorable? I think they're so stinking cute. I know. My favorite stamp, though, in this whole stamp set, it's got to be the gingerbread cookie and the snowflakes. Those are my two favorite ones. But as I've been using in this more and more, I'm like, oh, you know, these are really cute. All right, so I'm just going to grab some pieces here. We're going to just pop up Mr. Claus here. All right. And I think Mrs. Claus will leave right on there. I had planned to make a cookie cookbook, a cookie exchange book, recipe book. I just ran out of time. And I really wanted to use this stamp set. I may still do it for myself and just share it with everyone. You know, share what I did. Because I really, you know, we have so many family traditions with cookies. I want to make sure that my son has those for his children so that he'll be able to make cookies with them when I'm not around. Oh, I did it on the wrong side. Okay, well, we'll just put it down below. Shoot. I thought I had it on the bottom, and I didn't. I had it on the top. Oh, well. We'll just put our little sentiment further down. Maybe right here. How cute is that, right? Okay, let's bring in our embellishments again. And we're just going to use our frosty white ones here. 1, 2. Let's see. We'll put one in there. And I think we'll put another one over here. And I need one more. And we'll put another little one over here. All right. Okie dokie. So let's bring in all of our cards again. Let me move my stuff out of the way. I'll move the blends out of the way so we can see all the cards at one time. So let's just put all of our extras in here. I'll clean it up after the video. As long as it doesn't spill on the floor, I should be good to go. All right. All righty. There we go. All right. So let's bring all these in. So here's our cards for this evening. Again, if you'd like the kit, you get 2 of each of the designs. So you get a total of 6 cards when you place a $35 order in my online store. And that's before shipping, handling, and tax. You need to use the host code. If your order goes over $50, I will be gifting you the 12 Days of Christmas Craft Along. So if you haven't seen what those are, go back and check out the videos. They're all over the page, so you can find them pretty quick. Otherwise, if you hop over to my YouTube channel, you can just search 12 Days of Christmas and you'll see them. So thanks for joining me tonight. Oh, I actually want to tell you about another little special I'm doing. So I announced the 3 classes that I'm having for my Santa's workshop. I showed you one earlier. That was the tags. It was this one. The other one I have is the 4 boxes. You actually will get a package of a package of boxes. I think there's 10 boxes in there. But this is this one. This is the second class. And the third class is a gift card class. So you make gift cards, and I'm just trying to see where I put that one. I thought I had it right here in my bin. Okay. So I did the reverse of what I did last night. I had the gift card ones out, and I didn't have the other one out. Well, where in the world did those go? Cooper, where did you put them? Where did you put them? All right, well, I guess I can't show you that third class. I'm going to kill that thing. It's actually kind of irritating. All right, I really want to show those to you because I have a special incentive I'm going to announce, and I want you to see. So if you purchase all 3 classes, you're going to be getting a special. Now, this is only for the first 6 people that register and select all 3 classes. I have a special gift to offer. I have the peppermint embellishments, which are extremely hard to come by, and then some red ribbon. So you'll be getting that when you purchase all 3 classes, whether you're in person or if you're going to be, oh, you're there, or if you're going to have me mail them to you. They'll be mailed out on Monday. Okay, let me pull this over. So these are 3 gift boxes. They just slide in like that, open up, and there you go. You'll have enough of the extra festive, fun specialty paper that comes with this. So here's what you actually get in this class. You get your festive fun paper, and this, and yeah. So you get, sorry, mine's open, but you get this and this. Now, in this festive fun paper, there are all these little things already die cut for you. So really, the only stamping that you need to do is just your sentiments. I did use Christmas labels. You can add that to your class if you want. But you can use any holiday sentiment that you want. I will include these die cuts right here that are all on there, so you won't have to worry about those. Right, and I'm going to show you the gift card holders in just a second. And I have all the instructions written down in a PDF tutorial so that you know how to make every one of them. So all the measurements will be there. So this is one. This is another little gift card holder. So you can put a gift or a gift card in there. But this is just like a last minute thing. Because, you know, we always have people show up at the last minute for holiday festivities. So you need to have a little gift card or something on hand. What better way than to be stocked up with gift cards all ready to go. Right. So this one slides in right there. And then this one right here slides in right here. So it pops up a little bit and you can slide your card in. All right. So this one you actually get 5 projects in. So that is my Santa's Workshop. So I have spaces available to do at my house on December 14th. Otherwise, you can order and have it sent to you. And I'll send them out as soon as I start seeing them come in. I'm going to send them out right away. That way you have time to make them before the holidays. But you'll have enough of the extra boxes here to make additional ones. And in that festive specialty paper, oh my gosh, I've made like 4 sets of classes with one. So I mean, all these here and a whole nother one I made just using the one package. So you'll have more than enough to make extra ones. And it said the boxes that you get with it, they're already cut and everything for you. Those are 10 to a package. So those are the book treat boxes, and again, 10 to the package. All right. I am done for this evening. I will see you back tomorrow night for our last night of our 12 Days of Christmas Craft Along. Again, Monday is ordering deadline for getting this class kit for free and also for the Craft Along 12 Days of Christmas. All right, catch you all later. I'll be back also on Saturday. Not sure what time yet, but I'll be going through what products are on the last chance list. All right, bye.